are on your second level, and they are on the first level of your 2. Now you are supposed to teach your 2 to teach those they sponsor to sponsor for you to get to your 3rd level. And that's when you get to 8. Okay? Now, if this is all that happens, it will not take too long as this system continues to be replicated for you to start seeing the decent income. All from the efforts of 2 people. Now, let's take it a little bit further. After you have done this and you have been able to replicate it up to 3rd level, you now decide that you want to take it a little bit further, up to 3. So all you need to do additionally is 1 more person. All you have done personally is 3 in all. Now look at the differences in the figures. 1 more person who all sponsor, the initial 2, as well as you sponsor 1 more person, you find 9 as compared to 4, where you had that. Now you have 27 as compared to 8 on that 3rd level. And on the 4th level, you have 81 as compared to 16. Is that a significant difference or not? Yes. Now, what action have you taken that has brought that significant difference? Sorry? 1 person. In all, you have not done more than 3. So you are not looking for 1 million people. That's where we get it from. We're not looking for 1 million people. Now, Don Fala bases his book on the premise that every organization anywhere in the world loses effectiveness by the time you attempt to supervise more than 5 people. So that's why his book is actually based on that maximum number of 5. The idea is you can work within all of that and increase. Now it says the moment you're able to get your 5 up to 3rd level, they would have gotten a life of their own and can operate independently. That's where the passive nature of the income that you earn, in this business, starts to, fall in for you. Where the income you earn does not necessarily depend on any other activity that you take. Because you've been able to duplicate yourself up to your 3rd level, those on your 1st and your 2nd level already have a life of their own. And if they duplicate what you've been doing initially, then they are able to produce the results that doesn't need your interference any longer. So you can now move to the next. Now, the idea behind the 5 as well too is, it doesn't mean that, that will depend on you anyway. By the time you have your 5 who are duplicated up to your 3rd level, the idea is you can continue to do 5 and 5 and 5, but he advises that do not take more than 5 at a time. By the time your 5 has their life, you can now decide to start another 5, and you can add it 1 by 1. So the way to actually make it easy is to do 1 by 1. So the truth is, if you look at it in this light, it actually makes it a lot easier. You're not looking for the whole world. And I do not know anybody who is seated here who doesn't. You say, first of all, like they say, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. But the fact that you have taken an interest at one point or the other in this means that you have like-minded friends that are likely to be interested, even though they may not be all. But probably because of what you do not know. So bottom line is, even if it takes a while, bottom line is, you are actually progressing. Now, looking at the last figure there, after you have done 3 and duplicated up to 3rd level, you have 81 at the bottom of this table. With an additional 2 people by everybody, what difference does this make?